Hello everybody, and once again a Roblox YouTuber has gone out of their way to steal Flamingo's thumbnails and sort of change it just a little bit, as to not get sued. Anyways, before this video actually starts, make sure you guys go ahead and comment down below an F for Flamingo because of how many times he actually gets his thumbnails stolen. Like, it's so frequently, every single day, massive channels are actually stealing his thumbnails. Also, make sure you guys go ahead and like the video and subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this in the future, talking about Roblox news, updates, and just stuff going on inside the community, just like Flamingo getting his thumbnail stolen again. Anyways, to start off, the Roblox RTC account actually said, drama, a YouTuber called Happy Fresh has been found to have been stealing Flamingo's thumbnail ideas and thumbnails once again. Polar says she's sick of people taking her work. This happened numerous times with other people. If you don't know who Polar Cubs is, she's basically the person who actually creates Flamingo's thumbnails and hand draws a lot of the characters in them. However, let's go and check out some of these copied Flamingo's thumbnails and see how different they actually are. Starting off, you get a classic Flamingo trolling video, definitely one of his normal type of thumbnails, and as you can see, it's pretty much the same as Happy Fresh's. The only key differences is that there's different characters and the backgrounds are different. Everything else, the entire thing with the hammer and then their head looking kind of weird, is exactly the same. Moving on to the next one, not all of these are just Flamingo's thumbnails. He also copied other YouTubers like sharkblox, and as you can see, these are the exact same. The only difference is the text. He literally copied and pasted sharkblox's entire thumbnail onto his and just changed the text. So we could definitely see that this one's 100% just straight up stolen. I wouldn't even say he copied it, he just stole it. Then we have Oofy, and this is also pretty copied. As you see, the entire idea was copied, and I would say that they're kind of different compared to the other ones, but still completely copied. He definitely does deserve credit on this video, if anything, considering how the thumbnails look pretty much the same except a couple things, and the idea is definitely the exact same. Then finally, we have one more Flamingo thumbnail that he actually just straight up stole, and as you can see, the characters look exactly the same. The only difference is that's more like a copy and paste girl rather than just a normal Roblox character, but they still do look pretty much the exact same, and you can obviously tell that he just straight up stole. Now you might be asking, what was his response after getting exposed for stealing these thumbnails and basically just copying Flamingo and all these other YouTubers? Basically, someone commented on his video saying, imagine stealing thumbnails, probably one of Flamingo's supporters or one of these other YouTubers, and his response was, this thumbnail was done by hand. And he's definitely right, these thumbnails were probably drawn by hand, especially some of the characters instead of Flamingo's thumbnails, except it was by Flamingo's thumbnail designer's hands instead of Happy Fresh's hands. So it definitely was done by hand, but just not his. And you might be saying, maybe he does steal some people's thumbnails, but maybe his content's actually good and maybe he's a really good guy and it was all just a misunderstanding. Well, somebody actually went through some of his videos and they found something pretty bad. As you see, this person said he's also literally advertising a TOS breaking Robux store, and as you see inside of the screenshot, he's advertising some sort of Russian Robux scam store where basically you go through all of these advertisements and they give you like a very small percentage of Robux. It's like you have to watch through an entire ad or two and they only give you 1 Robux when the actual person running the site makes like $1 or something. So they're pretty much getting children to slave for them and watch advertisements and give them like a very small couple of cents. So it's pretty much just a scam. And also, if you do actually do this and get your 10 Robux after you cash it out, your account could definitely be completely banned off Roblox, considering how this is against TOS. So not only is this guy promoting literal like scam sites on his channel, if you actually go through his videos, you can see that most of his trolling videos are actually staged. So he basically gets like some of his friends to hop inside of the game and just act out the entire Flamingo video that happened, when in reality, Flamingo actually got real people to do these videos to get real reactions and for it to actually be funny. Instead, this guy just goes with his friends and just pretends like they're reacting to something and are just a normal Roblox player when they're actually communicating over like Discord or something and just staging the entire thing. So definitely pretty scummy. Also, Flamingo's thumbnail artist Danny, or Polar Cubs, actually said on Twitter, "Better quit making thumbnails, they don't have any good ones to steal from me anymore." So obviously that's just a joke, but imagine if she did end up quitting making making thumbnails for Flamingo, these people would literally have nothing to steal, but then again, they would probably just go back to Flamingo's older videos and just steal those instead. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep in mind, this guy has 170,000 subscribers and gets like hundreds of thousands of views, so he definitely has more than enough money to hire his own thumbnail artist and hire his own person to give him ideas, but he just doesn't do it because he's just that scummy. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video and subscribe and notification on for more videos like this in the future, talking about news, updates, and just different stuff happening inside the community. And goodbye.